Hi, Flosstube.
I'm Barb.
And I'm Leanne.
And this is
Lost in Floss. Well, back to normal.
Yeah, it feels like forever.
It feels like this is the first one that we're doing, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Well, maybe not quite
Not
as
quite,
nervous.
but it's just been so long since we had just regular format, so it's kind of nice to just think, oh, what do I have that I stitched on, and
I know.
What have I bought? Not much. Not much. I had to rein it in.
I know, me too. I had to buy some flosses, and I had to do a 1, 2, 3 stitch because the flosses were fancy flosses. And one princess floss. Do you know what that is?
No, I don't.
Silk.
Oh.
Do you watch Stash Sister?
I have.
Sisters. And she puts on a crown every time she talks about the silks that are princess flosses. So one of my patterns that I bought, I could not find the color. And even at Keepsakes, I couldn't find the color. And then looking back at the pattern, it's silk.
Oh, and what manufacturer?
I don't remember.
Sorry.
I don't remember. And I didn't even bring the pattern, but it's the deer, just the plain brown fabric, and then it's all white.
Oh, okay.
And so I thought, well, I'll do that in silk because I'll do that in silk.
Is it variegated? A variegated
I don't know.
color?
I don't have it yet.
Oh, okay.
I'm thinking that it might be slightly variegated, but you only need one
Strand.
skein or whatever of it.
Yeah.
And you're doing, I think you're doing one strand. So.
Yeah.
But
I did try the little petite needles that we got.
yeah, did you like that?
I did, but I was doing them on a higher, or I never know what, if I should say higher or lower, bigger count or lower count, so bigger.
So like a 32 or 36?
28, because I needed to have it be bigger size-wise, and with 2 strands, and I ended up breaking it.
Oh, you know, I used it, I tried it too, and on the one piece that I'm doing, I absolutely love it. Now, last night I did another piece and I tried it with a petite needle and I didn't like it.
See, I think it's probably best suited to like higher count fabric and 1 strand.
Yeah.
I would say.
Yeah.
Just from using it.
Yeah, and I think, well, you know, both pieces that I was using, I think was 32 count.
Okay.
But it just kind of, I think, depended on what you were stitching.
If it was all together, maybe, like full coverage, or
yeah, I don't know. I just, for the one piece, I'm like, oh, this is perfect. And I guess that's how the pros are, you know, the ones that have been stitching for a long time. They say, you know, you get the right thread, the right needle, the right fabric, and it just sings.
It self-stitches.
Well,
all I need is Cinderella's little mice who helped her sew, or was it? Yeah.
Yeah,
It was the fairy godmother helped sew the dress, the mice.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, if only I could get some for stitching.
So now I'm picturing that little piece in Cinderella, and I'm trying to think of what the song is.
It's not Whistle While We Work.
It might be.
Or is that the dwarfs again?
No, that's the dwarves. I don't know.
But I don't know. I'm sure someone will tell us.
I think that was the first movie that I went to see by myself.
Cinderella?
With a neighbor.
Oh.
We walked down to the theater and watched Cinderella.
I don't really remember seeing it. I mean, I've seen it, but I don't remember my first time or anything. Not like Bambi.
Oh.
We saw Bambi at the drive-in as a
I think
child.
we did too.
And it was kind of traumatic and scary with wasn't there a fire in the beginning that caused the mother's demise?
Yeah. Yeah, it was very sad in the beginning. And I don't remember having feelings about the beginning of it.
Yeah.
I should say.
I was anxious.
Yeah. But I just remember being at the drive. My dad liked going to drive-ins because then you could like nap.
Well, I just remember it felt like you're getting home in the middle of the night.
Oh yeah,
like
which you were.
Yeah, and going into the concession stand.
Yep, in your pajamas.
Oh, yeah. No, I mean, we took our kids when they were young just to give them the experience once, but it's so different because you can just watch a movie anytime you want,
Right.
anywhere.
I know we took the older boys. I don't know if Jack ever, if there was a driving around to take him. I don't know.
Yeah. I know there used to be one further west still, but I'm not sure that that's still around.
I know there's one in Door County,
Oh,
and that's
yeah.
the last one that I went to was in
Yeah.
Door County.
So,
So, okay,
All right.
ramble.
back to stitching.
So, let's see. Let's start out. We want to thank you for joining us.
Yeah.
Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for commenting. We like to hear your comments. We one of us will answer your comment, and I always forget to put my name. So.
Yeah, me too.
But
If you ask, I'll tell you.
yeah. But
Wait, you usually have like character or the little emojis.
oh, mine is always thank you, smiley face, heart.
Yeah, I usually don't use emojis, but lots of
Okay.
exclamation marks.
Well, and Barb is more creative in her writing than I
I
am.
don't know.
Oh yes, very very much so.
But
So,
because we're kind of like out of sorts here with everything that's transpired in the last couple of weeks since we had a regular video, we may have questions we didn't answer. So if there's something burning that we didn't reply to, please let us know.
yeah,
We'll try to answer
comment
the next
again.
one.
Yeah, and we'll answer it again because we've had
It's
several
too much stuff to go back. And,
several floss tubes that
yeah,
weren't like real
like regular
floss
ones.
tube
Right, our normal
segments
format.
and yeah. Oh yeah, format. That's the word I'm looking
Format.
for. So,
All right.
but okay, then let's. I don't know.
Let's go on
Go
to
on
that.
to haul.
All I have is I bought the cording tool,
Oh.
and I also bought some fabric, finishing fabric. So I'm not sure, these are gonna be for Patriotic Pocket. So I will have Leanne look at them with me.
You know, and I love both of those straps.
So we'll see
too.
what looks best when we get to that portion.
Yeah.
And you?
Well, let's see. Hobby Lobby is having their sale on their summer and spring things.
Okay.
So I happened to go into Hobby Lobby. I was looking for a frame, and I found these, which
Cute.
I found this bucket, and let's see. This was, I think this was $2.
Oh wow, that's good.
Yeah, because it's $7.99. I think $7.99 was $2. And then, and I think what I'm going to do, this one didn't have a, oh yeah. Yeah, this was $2. What I'm going to do is I think I'm going to make a band that ties around it. And I think I think the basketed cherries
Oh yeah.
that I stitched, I think will fit on here if I make a band and just tie it out.
Oh, that'd be
And I
nice.
thought I might do a few more ones like that.
that you
because-
could switch.
yeah, because I think this would be really cute. So, yeah, that was $2. This one was $5, and I thought I could do the same thing on it. And then, of course, I like the shape of that, so then there's 2 other sizes. The small one was $1.50, and then this one was
Wow.
$2.
Yeah.
So I feel like
It's a great deal.
I went to Goodwill.
Yeah, probably cheaper than Goodwill.
Yeah. and then-
Go ahead.
Then I had one more thing. I bought this. It's a little tray, but I thought it would be really cute to put something in it. Yeah.
It's a good
And
shape.
this again was $2. So 75% off, ladies and men. So
I have a red one that kind of reminds me of. It has the same kind of handles, but it's more rectangular, not that
oh, okay.
that shape. But I always thought of doing something and just like a flat finish and then sticking a magnet on it because it would just stick.
Yeah, yeah. That's what I was thinking too. I was just kind of making a band because that's
Yeah, with
it
the
kind of
curve.
comes in, it's curved.
Yeah.
So that might not be a good idea. But I figure I could, if I wanted, I could paint these too.
Yep. Yeah,
You
for
know,
that cost,
so
that's great.
yeah, I thought it was really, really a good price. So that's my haul. Other than I bought some DMCs that I needed. They're in a project, so
That's a good thing.
yeah, yeah. And let's see, how about whips?
The only whip I have left is
Oh,
Betty Broomstick by Lizzie Kate.
she is so cute. And you're gonna do her as a stand-up?
I am going to do her as a stand-up. That's why I bought the cording tool. This was one that I got from the thrift store like a year ago. And I had started stitching this last year. She is one of my Stitch 9 challenges. So I ended up adding her arms.
She's really cute.
It bothered me when I first did this last year, like the variegation, like wasn't even in the green.
Oh.
But now that I get more of it, and I'm like, I like it.
I really like her a lot.
So she's just very whimsical and cute, and the finishing has some extra little things that you sew on her.
Oh.
So
do you have those things?
Yes, it all came together.
Oh my
So
gosh.
it's like a little broom, and I think there's some little buttons, and maybe the cat has something on it. I don't know. So,
Wow.
yeah, so that's fun.
That was the fine.
So,
Okay. That's it?
that's it.
Okay, so I started, if you saw Instagram, I started stitching on the Work Basket of Seasons. I think it's called, yeah. By Work Basket. And this, I've had comments, this is an older pattern, it's a 2009 pattern. But we got this at Keepsakes, and they had a really cute idea on how to finish these pieces.
Adorable.
So I started on autumn. I changed the colors, and I didn't iron my piece, but it's been fun. I had stitched the whole border, and I didn't like the orange, and so I took it all out and restitched it. So I probably could have had this thing done if I didn't have.
Oh, that happens
Have
to me
to
all the time.
unsew, unstitch.
It's pretty.
But yeah, I think it's going to be really cute.
What color was the called for on the outside?
It was the same yellow, but it was like a brighter orange. And I'm doing all these in DMCs.
Okay.
I think it had silks was the
the called for.
floss of choice.
Got it.
But I'm doing it in DMC, and I'm kind of loving what I have so far. Yeah, I just changed my orange. It was a brighter orange to a little duller. And I tried like an even duller orange, and then I'm like, you can't tell that it's orange because you're only using one thread.
Oh, yeah.
And so this turned out
Looks
very
nice.
good. Yeah, thank you. And then I don't know if I showed this. This is Strawberry Fields. I know I showed it, but I didn't know if I showed it with having all this on there. And so I brought that.
It looks good.
Yeah. So I gotta start stitching on that again. Then I got this book, Home for the Holidays, by Blackbird Designs, at Keepsakes. And because I saw this Christmas garden, and I had taken a picture of this and put it in my phone to look for this pattern, and all of a sudden I'm paging through this book, and there it is. So of course I bought all the floss and the fabric and everything, and I had to see what it looked like. So I've gotten that far on it. And I am using the call for flosses, except for the red. The red called for Calico Kitten, and it was too variegated for me and not enough red. It was more of a pinky dusty red, but then it kind of went into almost like a dusty beige.
Okay.
And I just wanted more red. So I am using licorice red
That's always a good
on the
color.
red. Yeah. And I just loved it with all the other colors. So, and this is stitching up pretty fast. Now this is the piece that I'm using the petite needle on, and it's just really nice. I really like it. That basket, I tried the petite needle on. I did not like it. So
It just depends on the fabric.
yeah,
Maybe.
yeah. So that's it for my whips.
Okay.
And there's many in my basket that have not been touched.
That's. I think though I was counting up, and I think I'm like in the 10 to 12 range, which I don't think is awful.
No, I don't think so. I mean, I don't have hundreds.
Yeah.
I feel like I have a lot,
Yeah.
but I kind of like starting pieces so that you can just pick the piece up. Like, I'm kind of like you, where it's harder to start.
Yeah. Well, and I think now that a year has gone by, I'm getting into like the seasonal things I didn't finish last year. So I have 3 fall pieces that I'm going to really try to get those done before I start. Well, 4. There's a new one that I started after May, in May at the end of our Maynia. So I maybe have 4 fall ones, but before I start anything new, I think I'm going to try to get those done
Oh, that's a good idea.
and clear them out, and then try to keep it on a rolling basis, so like maybe nothing goes longer than 2 years, if it's not other than stockings.
Yeah, well, stockings, that's a whole new ball game.
Yeah. So, but yeah, so I feel good about it.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like I have a lot, but then I have a lot to choose from to see what I like to stitch.
I know, because sometimes you're not in the mood for something. And
just
you
something
can just pick
mindless.
something up.
Yeah. So, and I haven't started a Prairie Schooler Santa, which I really should, because I don't think I'm going to get any. I don't think I'm going to get them all done for
This year.
Christmas. Yeah.
Well, why don't you finish the ones that you have?
Well, that I'm saving for when we go on vacation in the car.
Oh no,
the
I mean
fill-in
like,
ones.
like final finish.
Oh, finish.
'Cause
Yeah, I
that's gonna
should.
take you a while.
I did look. Did look for fabric, and I have not found what I wanted yet.
Are you gonna do like a pillow?
I think so. I think so, because I think they look cute on the pillows with the cording.
Yeah.
And I have the cording tool also, so and it's kind of fun making cording.
Well, I know a couple people commented on my Instagram post when I showed my quarter, that they were afraid of it, but you said it really isn't bad.
I followed Vanna. You follow Vanna. Don't start out with too long of a piece. I think that was my problem. And just follow Vanna, the Twisted Stitcher. She has an excellent tutorial here on YouTube. And just follow her. And I think I probably played it like 8 times while I was doing it.
Yeah.
And I think I took it apart because I didn't like the way that it looked and started over.
And that is the beauty of it. It's not like you're ruining the floss, right?
No.
So you can just start over, but
Yeah.
I would think, I'll maybe want to practice with like just some junk floss.
I didn't. I just used what
Oh.
I was going to use. And I mean, it's fine.
Yeah.
The one thing I think that's pretty genius is she has a little hook that she's got on a shelving unit, and that I want to do somewhere in my craft room, is put a hook on a board that I can even set up somewhere. And because when you take it off, like I was doing it on the end of a director's chair, I kind of wasted a lot of that floss.
Because it unraveled?
No, because you got to lift it up and then do something else,
Okay.
and it would have just been easier had it been a little hook.
Okay.
And so,
Could you do it on a curtain rod if you were up higher? Like the hook, how it sets.
well, yeah, but you
into
got to
it?
get it off.
Well, I was thinking about putting my gorilla up so you could walk to it.
Your what?
That gorilla platform thing.
Oh,
The painting thing.
yeah. I would just find something like even on. Does your cabinet stick? Your
They have knobs.
handles stick out a little bit?
Yeah.
I would just hook it on that.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you can just hook it on something small, that's why that hook is such a good idea.
Could you twist tie it onto your handle? Or wouldn't that hold it tight enough?
It probably would, but you got to take it off,
Mm-hmm.
and then you got to fold it, and then
Yeah.
you got to put something back on there.
Okay.
So that's where putting it back on is the problem, because you're holding on to this. You don't want it to fray or twist or anything
Right.
like, twist too tightly.
Right.
So
Right.
yeah, once you do it, you will see why I think that's a great idea.
Okay. All right. Well, I look forward to that.
Yeah. So let's see. Finished.
I have several finished things
Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo.
that I didn't get finished at StitchCon. All my fill-in strategy really was not so good.
Yeah, it's down to the tubes.
Summertime by New York Dreamer.
I love this piece.
Using Leanne's conversion.
Yay.
So it looks pretty similar to hers.
It's very cute.
But I love this. It just is very summertimey.
And wasn't it fun?
This one was
stitching it?
so much more fun than wintertime. And I don't know why.
I know.
It makes me want to stitch the other ones.
I know, that's why I started. Autumn time.
Yeah, well, I gotta wait to see how you do it.
The autumn time?
Yeah.
Oh, I know. I'm kind of changing things around as I go. So, I love
And
this.
then I finished Patriotic Pocket.
I love this.
So this is where...
And this was a Scarlet House?
Scarlet House, yeah. I want to see which would look better with this. What do you think?
Let's see.
Ooh, bolder stripes or thinner stripes?
I think the bolder. Do you?
Well, it's funny because at first I thought the thinner, but then when I saw it again, I'm like, I like this has a little bit more of the fabric tone in it.
Yeah. Well, and I just kind of like the bolder.
Mm-hmm.
Looking on camera,
Yeah.
It's like it almost
pops a
pops
little
out,
bit
doesn't
more.
it? Yeah.
So then I was thinking, well, maybe if I make a pillow out of this one,
Ooh,
I could use
perfect. Perfect.
So yeah, so I think that's
I think
what's
that's
gonna
perfect.
happen.
Yeah. Good choices of those colors,
Yeah.
of those
I
fabrics.
always forget to take my piece with me, so I'm kind of like, oh yeah, we'll see what works. So I finished July Prairie Schooler.
Yay.
So now I have to decide if I want to work on. I have December. I have August, but I think August is too soon.
Yeah, I'd work in a fall one.
So I
Or do you
have
have fall
December.
then?
I have a fall piece, but not a month one. But I have December. I think I might have January. I have March and May. So one of those.
Do December and then start January right after December,
Yeah.
which
Hopefully I would get through some of that.
yeah.
So, and then I have Lizzie Kate Summer. I showed this last time, but it's final.
That's really
Finally
cute.
finished. And I just used the trivet again. And the colors worked with the berries on top, so I just left them.
I love that.
So I think I did mostly all called for because I got sick of trying to figure out what I was gonna do. And I thought it was cute and it's summery.
I love that.
Yeah. So now I just have fall left and then I'll be done with that
Wow.
series.
And I like the fact that you know what you're doing with each
it's
of those.
so much easier.
Yeah,
So
I get
much
that.
easier.
I
So,
get that.
and then this one, I'm just hot off the press.
Ooh, I haven't seen this one.
Flip It July.
I love that one.
I did so much patriotic type stitching lately that I was so sick of the red, white, and blue. So I really wanted to switch it up and do something really different. So I did. I barbed it up.
Oh,
So
that is so cute.
I didn't do blue at all. And went with like this wild fabric, which I think works.
I think it works perfectly. My kitchen is red and green and yellow and white.
Well, I'll give you the leftover fabric, Leanne.
Give me the conversion of what you use.
Yeah, I only ended up I got some threads on there. I ended up using 4 colors plus white.
And did you do something different on the trim?
Yeah,
On the border?
I added like 2 stitches in between the 3 stitches and then 1 additional stitch on the end, just to like bring those colors in a little bit more.
That looks really good. Really, really
So, yeah, I thought, you know, everything doesn't have to be red, white, and blue for July.
good.
And
No,
I just thought this was kind of bright.
I love that.
Fun. So,
I love that.
That one's
yeah,
done.
I want to know what colors you did. That's perfect.
yeah, that's
So-
it for me.
Well, I have finishes. Let's see.
Oh,
Not FFOs. That's
Oh,
okay.
Sorry. See,
That's
I'm
okay.
out of sorts.
I know.
Should have stopped me.
So I had the Quaker Sewing Tray by Brenda Gervais. And I finished that.
That's
And now I got to paint the tray. But there it is. And this was just, I love stitching on this piece. Just because I just love these colors.
Yeah, it's pretty.
And it was a small, quick piece. I just loved it.
Single thread.
And simple thread.
Yeah, like 1 thread over 2.
I don't remember. I don't remember. But it's only just a handful of threads, which is unusual for
Yeah.
Brenda Gervais. Stitching over 2 threads. I don't know.
That's okay.
I'm sorry. And then this is a Stitch 9 challenge piece that I finished. And this is Scarlet House's American Farmhouse.
Oh, that turned out beautiful.
And this is what I went looking for a frame for, and I just really didn't find what I wanted. But it is finished. And I'll tell you, that grass,
It's a pain.
well, it just takes longer than you think it does.
Oh, yeah.
But if you're watching something that, like, we've been watching everything on the moon,
Oh,
the man on the moon, so this was easy. Then I could look up every once in a while.
did you do the letters first and then fill in the green?
I trimmed out the green, and then I went as far as I could before I hit a letter, and then I did all the letters.
Yeah. Because, I mean,
So-
once you have the letters in, you know, it takes time, but it's so mindless.
But
which
the
is
letters
nice.
went really fast, and I mean, I did bring my thread across. I
you did?
started at Z and I went all the way across.
Good to know. 'Cause
Yeah.
I have that.
Well, the fabric is so dark
Yeah.
that there is no problem connecting the alphabet on this.
I just have gotten, like, more paranoid about doing that on the lighter fabrics, and I think I used to do it all the time.
I did it on this one for the autumn, and you can't
No.
see. I did it connecting the orange because there's like 3 stitches in between, and I'm like,
Well,
I'm totally fine.
even on this one, like, what I did was I went from there and carried it behind the green.
Oh, yeah.
One stitch, so that it wasn't going across white, it was going across the green.
Yeah, that was a good idea.
So, because I thought with it being light, I didn't want it to show.
Yeah.
So,
Okay, and I have nothing fully finished.
okay.
I get why Pam and Steph have the under the bed box because I'm kind of getting like I have a bag.
I have a few, I have, it all fits in one bin, so.
It all fits in one bag, but it's like, yeah, until you get the inspiration as to
Right.
how to finish it.
Right,
And I wouldn't take it to a finisher because I know I can finish it.
right.
So.
I have some saved from the trash.
Oh, yes,
'Cause
let's
I got my
see.
haircut.
Oh!
Oh, jeez. Looks like
Okay, well now it's broken.
Yeah, it might be. So, this thing is like those milk glass thing, but
Oh my gosh.
I don't know if somebody painted this. I've never seen a dark one.
That is very cool.
So I thought, like a round stitch thing would be really cute. in there.
Absolutely.
So, that one.
That's very cool.
And then I found this little thing. I don't know what it is. It's heavy.
Oh,
But wouldn't it be cute with like a little stitch something in the middle?
yeah.
What is it?
I think it's a candle holder.
Oh,
actually.
okay. But it's heavy, and I don't know, just spoke to me. I thought it'd be cute.
I think it's a candle holder.
Yeah,
actually.
that could be.
Because I think I had a candle holder that kind of had
Those
these
things?
things, not as closely.
Okay.
But yeah, I think that would be really cool.
Yeah. And then this box. I looked at it and I'm like, what the heck would you do with it? But what I think is it's got the little handle, and then this thing comes up. Oops, my price tag.
Oh,
So
your receipt.
what I'm thinking I'm gonna do is take this off, put something
Handle.
different there. Oh, what was
is
this
this
from? The Grand Hotel, Mackinac Island. Maybe there was
Oh.
a candle or something in it.
Maybe.
I don't know. But what I'm gonna do is, I think I'm gonna try to do like, paint the whole box and do like a little glued diorama type thing in there. Like for Christmas.
Yeah, that would be
And
really
then
cute.
do something stitched on the outside.
And kind of repeat what's
Yeah,
on
like
the outside. Yeah.
try. But wouldn't that be
Put
cute?
like a little snowman
think
and a
that-
deer.
I think that would be really cute.
I think so too.
I just have to remember to leave clearance so that this will be able to slide.
Yeah.
And then I thought, maybe put some trim around
and
that part.
maybe like a little knob or something up there that you can just,
Can lift. Oh, that's a good idea.
because then it would encourage people to lift it.
Right. Yeah. So it was funny. Well, I shouldn't call him a kid because he was older than I thought he was. But he's like, "What are you gonna do with that?" And I'm like, "Oh, to explain it to someone who doesn't get my vision would probably take forever." So I'm like, "Well, I'm gonna turn it into something else." And he was real chatty. He was very nice. And then when I was leaving, he's like, "Well, good luck with that little project, turning that into something." Like, okay.
You know what would be cute too, is put little knobs for
Oh yeah, so it looked like
underneath, so
Yeah.
so it stands up.
yeah, that would
like
be
little
cute.
feet.
So it looks like a piece of furniture.
Yeah.
And
And
get
I
rid
would
of-
do like leather or something.
Something, yeah,
Like
I
a
thought
leather
like
band.
something a little dressier than that.
And then if you could just get like, I don't know if you could do it because it's so thin.
Or could you like
Just
do
screw
like
a
a
little knob.
bead or something you glue on? Like something decorative?
Yeah.
That,
But bigger so that you can just hold it
Hold
on.
it, yeah.
Your grandkids would love this if you got
well,
that
I
thing
just
to
think
lift
it
up.
could be really interesting.
Yeah.
So I don't know. We'll see. So that's it. That's all I have.
Oh, that's good. Okay. So,
Stop the floss.
don't you feel like this is like
I
our
know,
first
it's
one?
crazy. I have a where have you found your needle?
Oh, where have you found your needle?
Okay,
Where
Jim,
have you
cover
found
your
your-
ears? On the floor mat in my car,
Oh my gosh.
in the passenger seat. I'm like,
Did you have your stitching on the passenger seat and it fall out?
I don't know. I don't know how that got
Or
there.
it could have been attached to
Maybe
somebody's
it's-
shoe or
Maybe
something.
it's yours, Leanne. Were you sitting in my car?
No, I wasn't.
I'm gonna blame it
Like
on
I can see if
someone.
it was in my
Yeah,
car and it
right.
was in the passenger. Not that I let you stitch, but
No, but yeah, I looked down and I'm like, ooh, it's a needle. Pick that up.
I will do that once in a while. Like leave my stitching
Mm-hmm.
spot and come back and see like a glow, and I'm like, oh, there's a needle. Pick it up and
I
just put it on
have
my
been
reminder.
really trying to be much better because I have that magnetic case now.
Oh,
and
that makes a
I
difference.
put needle minders in there, and I've been trying to do more one needle to a project other than my Santa, so that just to keep better track of it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah, it could be dangerous.
it could be.
And more dangerous if your husband
Yeah.
finds it.
I
man.
made a baby shark cake for my grandson's 2nd birthday.
Oh, did
so
you really?
I'll have to.
Do you have pictures?
Yeah.
Baby shark.
Well, you know that song, Baby Shark?
No.
Oh, geez, you're missing a good one. Well, it plays in your head over and over, so
Oh.
you probably don't. you probably don't want to listen to it, but anybody who has like grandchildren or children knows
they know
the
what
Baby
it
Shark
is.
song.
Yeah, my youngest is older than.
Let's see if I can turn it this way.
Oh, is that cute?
He's a baby shark.
Gosh,
So I'll give Leanne the picture to put at the end.
that is adorable.
So he loved his cake. It was fun little party.
Oh.
Yeah, so that's about it. Just getting back into normal life.
I know. That's what I've been trying to do. I have no stop the floss. I want to get off.
No, never have I ever.
I've had quilt club that we have to make our blocks for, and we had it on Saturday, and I only had half my blocks done. So.
Oh, is that the first time ever?
I said the dog ate my homework.
My.
We don't have a dog.
Kind of took you back to your high school days.
Yeah, it did. Oh, what?
Homework?
So I've started doing those, and I think I got done what I was supposed to get done. Now I'm gonna do the ones that are for in 2 months.
Yeah.
Because we go every 2 months.
So should I show that?
Yeah,
Okay.
let's do that.
So we don't forget. Tech Guy from Kia B was stitching this at Stitch.com, and so I told them that I had a giant one. I mean, this truly is giant.
And Barb took this out just for Tech Guy.
Yeah, just so you could see it, Tech
Yeah,
Guy.
because we told him that it was giant.
So-
I'm sure he did not envision it being
so
this
this
giant.
is my phone, so you can see in comparison. And my phone is big, so it's, I don't know, what do you think, 36 inches?
I think we measured that
Yeah.
it was about 36 inches.
Yeah. So, and
that's 3 feet, 1 yard.
yeah, it's big.
Yeah, but it's very cool. I mean, it's gonna be very cool.
It's more rustic and whimsical. Like the one at StitchCon, I loved. It was so beautiful. It was like this.
It was
big,
small,
though.
yeah.
And it just looks completely different.
Yeah,
you know.
it does.
So, but I'm going to finish that into some sort of a
Like a banner.
banner type wall hanging type thing. I have some ideas.
I just can't wait. That's gonna be really cute.
Yeah. So.
But
that'll
isn't
be
it
fun.
nice to have it done and
I
not to
know.
have rushed?
Oh yeah, I'm so glad you told me. Just save it for next year.
Yeah.
That was, so much better. So, shall we do this?
Yes.
Okay.
Barb's got a new toy.
Attention, attention, we have an alert.
Sorry if I blared anyone's ears out on earbuds.
We have a birthday alert.
And no, it's not one of us.
No, it's not one of us.
But
It's our fractor friend,
our fractor
Valerie.
Hi, Valerie.
Hi, Valerie.
Valerie from Stitching in the Barn. It's her birthday on Saturday.
Yes. So please go over and
Wish
Wish
her
her
a
a
happy
happy
birthday.
birthday.
Yeah.
because
Just inundate her with
Yeah.
birthday wishes.
Yeah,
She would
'cause-
love that.
because we are so glad to have met her and
We felt like we knew her, but
felt
then
like we
at
knew
least
her.
we got to meet her, and then it was like, oh, I've known you all my life.
Yeah.
Like it's like she went to high school with us,
Right.
although she's younger than we
Yes.
are. But
we
but
don't need to
we
mention
could have went
that.
to the we went to the same high school together.
Yeah. So anyways, happy birthday, Valerie.
Yeah, happy birthday, Valerie.
And sorry if I blew out anyone's ears. This also has a siren. I'll turn it down really low. Oops, I turned it off. That could drive you nuts.
Yeah,
Grandkids like to play with that.
Barb has little toys.
Oh, yeah.
So then I think one other thing that I wanted to talk about. Are you done talking about
Mm-hmm.
Valerie?
Yeah.
So, is our Sal.
Oh, yes.
And I don't have the pattern with me. I didn't think about it until just
I
now.
didn't either.
We're doing the Keys pattern from Shakespeare Peddler, Teresa Vignette. Barb and I both bought the pattern. Valerie bought the pattern, and we thought we'd kind of do a sale together. We'll start that in September. And people have said yes, they wanted to join, but they wanted to know like what fabric and what flosses that we're going to stitch on. I have my floss. I bought the floss.
Okay.
But maybe in our next video we can think of the hashtag for this one and then start so that people can see what other fabrics and flosses they're using, because it really is only one floss.
Right. And one fabric.
And one fabric, yes. We're not going to do several fabrics. So
the patchwork look.
Yeah. Well,
be interesting.
That would be Teresa though, because she's always wabi-sabi.
Yeah.
So
I know. I was reading some of her floss color names.
Oh.
They're really pretty fun.
Yeah, I think she's a clever girl.
Yeah.
So
quite witty.
She really is. I know. I like watching her. She's the kitten stitcher, and I don't think you have to in YouTube you have to type in kitten stitcher, because she does not have a Flosstube tag on it.
Oh,
like
okay.
It doesn't show up if you just put in Flosstube. She will not show up.
Oh.
Because she's Stitchy Tube.
Oh yeah, that's
and
right.
every time I watch her, it's like that song stays in my head for the rest of the day.
Listen to the Baby Shark song, because you'll feel the same way. It's Baby Shark, Mama Shark. No, I'd have to play it. I'd have to get Alexa to play it.
Oh.
But yeah, it sticks in your head.
Okay.
But
Oh!
All right. Oh, I shouldn't have brought up her name. She's always listening.
Yeah, she is. So,
anything else?
I have nothing.
Oh my
Any
gosh.
plans or anything?
It's like 42 minutes.
I know. This is weird. We must be getting more efficient.
Yeah. Or have stitch less, or...
No, I think we got a lot of stitching.
Yeah, I feel like I got a lot of things wrapped
We usually
up.
talk about comments and stuff, and
Yeah,
this time
that's
we didn't.
true.
But
And
then we
then-
had Valerie's birthday.
Yeah, I should have made a cake. Sorry, Valerie.
Yes, you should have.
Next time.
Oh, Barb's good at making cakes.
Yeah, I when I was making the Baby Shark cake, I was like, oh. I said to my daughter, how about if we, and I volunteered to make it. It wasn't like she asked me, but I said, how about if each kid gets one of Bobby's cakes, and then we go back to ice cream cake.
There you go. Unless they ask you.
Yes, I know.
That cake
Because
was
I couldn't
so
say
good.
no.
Can you make me a birthday cake?
Yeah. Fun times.
I know, our birth month is coming up.
Yeah, you're all in the same month. That's
I know.
very unusual.
I know it is. So
One big party after
it's
another.
just cake. Although the older boys, I don't think they like cake. They get apple crisp. That's what they want. So, but anyway, ramble.
Yeah.
So we're done.
We're trying to stay cool here. We're getting our hot weather.
It's supposed to get hot. Oh, see, I like it dry and hot, and then there's no mosquitoes.
Oh,
I mean, I don't like it hot, but I
Yeah.
like it dry, so no mosquitoes are.
I don't want to have to water all my flowers. So I like if there's a little sprinkle and then it clears up.
Well, I have 7 pots, so if you keep it down to 7 pots, you don't have to worry about it.
No, I like my flowers.
I know, and they're really pretty. So
They're doing pretty well right now, so hopefully
that's good.
they'll hang in there for the rest of the summer.
Oh, I think so. Okay,
Right.
well, now we just rambled.
Yeah, more. So, we'll be back at some point.
Probably in a couple of weeks.
Yeah, we might have a new baby that arrives in the meantime in my family.
Which would be fun.
Yeah, so I'm not sure exactly when that will happen.
Well, we
and
know babies don't know when they're going to come. They
that's
just
right.
don't.
So, So that might prevent me from doing much stitching or recording, but yeah.
Well, then you gotta just like hurry up and do it now.
Oh yeah.
Until
Non-stop.
that baby, yeah, just go, 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 go.